Hello all, we are from ISB CBA Batch 8. In this video, we will walk you through the project that we have prepared as part of our data visualization curriculum. Here we will explain the growth of education in our country based on the DISE data that ranges from year 2008 till 2014. The key story revolves around the highest growth rate of the states, which has underlying question as which state has highest growth rate and what are the distinguished features of education system in that state that set it apart from other states. The key education factor involved here are percentage enrollment of students into schools, basic school conditions and facilities provided at schools, teachers qualification. Through this story, we will see how these key education factors are involved. Our first dashboard talk about enrollment of the students in every state. Along the government schools, private school also plays important role. Hence, we have used private and government data separately. The main graph shows the total enrollment in the state and the second graph represents the part of the whole graph for private and government schools. Below two graphs represents the detail of insights of the government and private schools. We are also checking the details of the following parameters and representing them individually for government and private schools. For example, we can see primary schools. We can also see primary with upper primary. We can see upper primary only. In the same way, we can check the enrollment in the private data for the primary schools, primary with upper primary and upper primary only. This is an interactive dashboard. Here we can see one state and how was the growth rate from the 2008 to till 2014. For example, in this Uttar Pradesh, we can see that in 2018, from 2008 till 2014, this is how the graph has been moved. The same way we can see for the other states as well. Now let's move to our second dashboard. In this second dashboard, we are trying to dissipate the decadal growth rate of state year-wise and average decadal growth. These tree maps are showing the size of the population of the state. We can see that the UP has the highest population, hence it has the maximum area in the graph. Enrollment percentage also explained with this below graph. Here we can see that when we select one particular state, we will get a clear picture how this percentage has changed over the years. So here, for example, the percentage, the trend we can see in the Uttar Pradesh is growing up gradually, and in the second graph we can see that the number of private schools are increasing tremendously, and it has almost equivalent in the 2014. In the enrollment versus population percentage, we can see that the enrollment is also gradually improving. In this graph, decadal growth rate trend, here we are representing the trend, we are showing the trend in each decade, and it is we can see that for UP it is in almost around 18 and 19%, and in this map graph we can show that the average growth is 22.645. Now let's move ahead for the third dashboard. In the third dashboard, it represents the schools, government and the private, teachers, facilities provided at the schools, and these are all represented with the help of stacked bar graph charts and line graphs. In this graph, we have shown the condition of the schools with respect to class conditions, number of computers provided, number of the girls toilet and boys toilets. These three lines in the graph represents the trend of the computer introduced in the school. The second and third lines show the trend of the girls toilet and the boys toilet facilities respectively. We can see that the conditions have been improved over the period, providing 91% toilet for girls and 84% toilet for boys. The classroom condition and proficiency of the school teachers is shown by these two stacked bars. In the beginning of the observed years, there was no professionally trained teachers that were available in the schools. Now, this ratio has been increased by 80%. However, if we check the average of these years, it is only 48.45%. In the similar fashion, the condition of the school have been improved from 72% to 93.98%, giving us the average of 75% of the class in good condition. Another major concern in the school is availability of the drinking water and electricity. Drinking water facilities has been improved gradually and provision of the electricity has improved significantly after the year 2010. Incentives from the government also attract the masses for enrollment. The main incentive are free books and uniforms. Both these have been gradually increased with the increase in the enrollment of the students. The dashboards are interactive, as we can see that these represent for the UP state. In the end, we can see the conclusion. These are the main key takeaways for us. The basic school condition and facilities have been improved over the period of time. Number of professionally trained teachers have increased. Percentage enrollment of students into private school have been increased comparatively to government schools. Significant increase in the number of schools in the past 7 years observed. And also we feel that the improved enrollment data directly correlates with the growth of the states. Thank you.